Three, two, one, and action. What is up, Travels with Buddy Nation on the Travels with Buddy Station? Today is Saturday, January the 7th, and it was actually a pretty nice day today. I took Buddy for a walk. Hasn't been that cold, and we haven't gotten that much snow in the western New England area, huh, Bud? But I took Bud for a walk, and he got a little bit of exercise today, right, Bud? And for today's workout, I'm going to do an exercise called the Hindu squat. It's a pretty cool exercise. It's a low impact exercise. It's great for strengthening your legs and increasing flexibility in your upper body as well. And I'll demonstrate that exercise. And I'm also going to do an exercise called the bridge. It's a bridge exercise, really good for your strengthening and toning your lower back, your glutes, and your hamstrings. And so basically do those two exercises, and I'll do like an exercise. It's kind of like a sit up. I'll do that exercise after I do first I'll do the bridge, and then I'll do this. It's like a sit up roll. It's a really good stretch for your back, and it works your core as well. And then I'll do the Hindu squat. Three really good exercises, very low impact exercises, but very good exercises as well. And they're body weight exercises, so you don't need any weights or any special equipment. And so without further ado, I will demonstrate those exercises. And Bud, you can spot me from the other room. And if you know, I don't know if you noticed, but Buddy got a haircut. And, you know, he got a haircut all around his body, so his hair is a lot shorter. And he bumped into a stick on his cheek, so he got a little cut on his cheek. He's got to be more careful. He was walking and he bumped into a stick, and it probably had a thorn in it or something, and it scratched his cheek, so he's got a scratch on his cheek. Poor Buddy. I put some hydrogen peroxide on it to clean it up really good. And I trimmed his nails, so his nails are nice and short. So when he walks, he can, he's much more comfortable when he's walking. So anyways, without further ado, I will demonstrate those exercises. And Bud, you can spot me from the other room. And I will demonstrate those exercises. I know Bud wants to show off his haircut in the camera. I don't know if people can see it, but his hair is a little shorter. He's inside most of the time. I know it's the winter, but so far it's been pretty mild this winter, and but knock on wood, we still got a couple more months of winter time, so I'm sure we'll get cold weather. But anyways, I'm gonna have Buddy, you can spot me from the other room. And I will demonstrate these exercises. And I'm gonna get my phone off the floor. And the first exercise I'll do, I'll start off with the bridge. It's a very good exercise. You want to focus on your breathing when you're doing this exercise. And I'll do about 10 reps or so. You want to lay flat on the floor with your palms on the floor, and basically just raise your hips up and hold at the top position for about 5 or 10 seconds, and flex your glutes, your lower back. Just hold for about 5 or 10 seconds, and bring your butt back to the floor. Bring it up again. Again, this is a low impact exercise. It's a really good stretch. I can feel a stretch in my back, the back of my neck. And the longer you do it, do the exercises, the higher you'll be able to raise the bridge, or raise your butt off the floor, your glutes off the floor. Bring it down, back up again, hold about 5 or 10 seconds. Bring your hips up as high as you comfortably can while you're flexing your glutes and your hamstrings. I'll just do a few more reps just to demonstrate this exercise. Ideally, you want to get about between 10 to 15 repetitions, and each repetition you want to hold at the top position as high as you can for about 5 or 10 seconds. This is a great exercise to do in the morning or at the end of the day when you're just winding down. When you're doing the exercise, you really want to focus on your breathing. And then just roll my body up in a sit-up position. Stretch my back. And that's also a very good exercise. It's like doing a sit-up. Basically, you kind of just roll your body. Get a nice stretch in the lower back and the hips. Feels really good. Especially if your lower back is really stiff and tight. Just roll. Do a couple more reps just to demonstrate. This is something you can repeat 5 or 10 reps and get to the top. And just stretch, get a nice stretch. Roll up. All right. Next exercise I'll demonstrate. It's called the Hindu squat. In this exercise, you can do it with your feet slightly apart or your feet close together. If your feet are close together like this, it requires a little more balance. And basically, you want to squat down with your feet flat on the floor. And as you're squatting down, you want to bring your hands out in front of you and just focus on your breathing. Squat down as far as you comfortably can. And then come up. As you're coming up, you want to bring your shoulders back and your elbows back behind you. And when you come up, bring your elbows back behind your back as far as you comfortably can. Bringing your chest out. Squat down. Reach out as far as you comfortably can. Come up. Bring your shoulders back, elbows back as far as you comfortably can. You want to keep your feet flat on the floor. Whew. And that is an excellent exercise for building strength in your legs, mobility in your upper body. Really good exercise. You got to give those a try. You don't need any weights or any special equipment. It's called the Hindu squat. And remember, if you like these videos, make sure you subscribe to Travels with Buddy. Remember to keep training, keep taking those walks, and have an awesome day. All right, everybody. Peace out.